What is up with this? Do I have to change the stream key? We're waiting for Xcode to download. So I just switched over to Android. I'm not in the mood for rap, sorry. Unless it's something that I like. we're gonna go back to APK editor and finish our app. So we're going to go back to APK Editor Pro while Xcode is downloading in the background. It is 6 gigs and estimated 40 minutes left. So we're in APK Editor Pro, and what we're going to do is decode an APK that I already made. A Flip application that's already been imported and been downloaded and installed more than once or twice. And it's been successfully replicated in Android Studio with a signed key. But I want to decode it and change the AppGeyser files, the actual icons or images that are associated with the front image and the back cover, back image of the actual app itself. So how we do that was we go and select that APK that was on my main drive. In my Android tablet, I'm using a Samsung S2T713 using APK Editor Pro. It is a paid app, but you can get it without paying for the Pro version for free. That's another video. So I want to go into the Res and Drawables folder and find the icons that I want to change because I already created them. So the first place to find your images would be in the Res folder. So I'm going into the Res folder now. And it should be in, I think it's Drawable. Yeah, it's in the Drawable. And what we want to actually change is the AppGeyser logo, which is 1090 by 1400, and then the back image, which is 1649 by 96. Now I already saved them, so I'm just they're in the main drive, but my phone died while I was trying to do it the last time, so I'm just gonna repeat the process. So I'm gonna first select the AppGeyser logo by just tapping slightly on that bar. It's gonna pop up a window, delete, extract, replace, add a file. I just want to replace it. And I'm going for the 1649, no, I'm sorry, 1090. Oh, I have to make it 1090 by 1400. I have to make a logo 1090 by 1400. I guess I didn't make it. So I'm going to go into Pixel Lab. We need an image which is 1090 by 1400. And I could just use any image. So I'm going to go to image size and make it 1090 by 1400. So easy. Hit OK, that's all I gotta do. And then find an image, so I'm just gonna choose an image from my gallery. Let me see if I can find an interesting one on my SD card. Let's see if we can find some images. I don't know. Let's see, brochure design. So it has to be kind of like a logo. So it has to be a small image per se. I don't know if I have any small images on here. Well, they wouldn't really be on this SD card because it's a brand new one. So let me look at my gallery and just see what I have as far as pictures go. That would be close. Oh, yeah. This one could be a logo. So we're going to use that. And then we're just going to make it the full size of the screen. I'm not even going to worry about the background. Let's maybe change it. Okay. Are you sure you want to open the project? Cancel. Okay, so I'll just leave that background there. Let's just go to... Let's make a new layer. Let's slide that down. No, we don't want to do that. I'm just going to leave it like that. Just going to export it as is. 1090 by 1400, save to gallery. Okay, and then I'm just going to arrow down, go back to my APK Editor Pro, go to the AppGeyser logo PNG. I just supposed to tap lightly and then hit replace, and it's going to be saved into, it shouldn't be saved into, hold on, where did I save it to? It's saved to my gallery. Export image. Yep, save to gallery. Okay, so I go, oh, I know what I have to do. I have to move it. I have to go to Library, Images, Pixel Lab, click on that very last one. I have to copy it to the main folder, local, main storage, go down to DCIM, put it in camera, paste. Now it'll show up in APK Editor Pro on the AppGeyser logo PNG that I want to replace. Replace, there's the donut. It's not doing it. Why not? Oh, it has to be a PNG. So I have to make it not a JPEG, but a PNG. So I want to export image as PNG, save to gallery. Then I have to do the same thing. Go back to my CX File Explorer. Go to Images, Library, Images, and the latest one on top is going to be the PNG file. So I'm going to rename it PNG 1090 by 1400, I believe. And then I'm going to copy it to my main storage DCIM folder, camera, paste. Now I can go back to APK Editor Pro, click on that logo, replace it with the image. So there it is. It's now replaced. Okay. So that replaces the logo. Now I want to change the background. And I already have the image for that. So I just want to replace it. 16496, which is going to be this. Okay. So when we rebuild this app, it's going to have a new background. I could even change the flip app icon if I want. Let me see if I want to change that. So I need a new icon, 512 by 512, called Flip. Let me see if I can make a new one. 512 by 512 PNG in Pixel Lab and make it like totally unique. So I'm going to make a totally new, unique icon for Flip. Image size. All stickers are 512 by 512, just so you know. Okay, so we can take, I like the flip, but I want to delete that donut. I don't want that as that. So I want to add a sticker. No. I want to add a image from my gallery. Then I want to add the flip text. So what would be most representing an image for my flip app? Let me look into my other gallery where there's a bunch more stickers. That I can make into a cool flip app. Trying to find a cool graphic that I like. I'm not really crazy about any of these images so far. I want a background. Oh. That doesn't seem to work here. So I'm just going to export image as 512 by 512 PNG. Save to gallery. Then I'm going to go to CX File Explorer. Images. Flip. It's not the best logo. Copy. Main storage, DCIM. Camera. Paste. Go back to APK Editor Pro. Change the app icon. Replace with flip. Now, what we're going to do is just do a test build of the app. I didn't change all the other backgrounds and icons and whatnot. I just want to see how the app actually loads onto Android and just see if the images change. This is the browser that I wanted to upload to Play Store first. But because I built it like way many months ago, the Target API or whatever you call it, SDK, was supposed to be like 28 or 29. Now it's up to 30. But mine minimum target was like 26. So it doesn't register with Google developer guidelines, so it was dismantled from the beta. They took it down. Okay, so we got a gen signed. Okay, close. So now what I do is I go into my main storage in my File Explorer. I go to the APK Editor folder where I have a new project that's gen signed, right? And then I'm going to copy it. Copy. Paste. And then I'm going to copy all those to my SD card as a backup, just to have the APKs on backup. Where's my SD card? Are you fucking serious? It's not loading. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'll worry about that later. So, I don't know why my SD card's not showing up. That's not good. Well, I know it's there. I'm gonna just copy this APK editor, copy the whole thing, and put it in a separate folder called Documents. And then what we're gonna do is install this Gensigned APK editor, right? Flip the package installer onto my actual device. There it is, the icon's changed. Install. So it's installing as we speak, even though there's a delay on the stream. And this, if this works, then I can theoretically take it into Android Studio, doctor it up, analyze the APK, and then rebuild it and debug it in Android Studio, have a key sign, and have it prepped for Android Studio. Come on, don't let me have to reinstall Xcode. Let me just sign back in immediately. Success, the app is installed, but because I was intending to Xcode now, when you leave the screen, it logs out, but I should be able to log right back in. I notice if there it is, it's going to let me log right back in without interrupting the download, which is great because that's what it's supposed to do, but 9 times out of 10 it won't do that. So it's .demo at v So I hope my downloads did not stop. There. Still downloading. Yes. Only 14 minutes left. Oh my god. That hour and 47 minutes went by super fast. There it is. You can see the downloads. Oh no, you can't. I'm sorry, because I'm streaming. Okay, so the app is installed. Let's open it. Let's open my app. There it is. So there's the Flip app. Okay. And you You got a side panel on the left where you can add a page. You got the side panel on the right with your bookmarks. You got your settings folder on the bottom where you can customize. And I can even change the background if I would like. So let's go to display settings and change the background. I'll pick an image from my gallery. Let's see if I can find a nicer background. Or maybe it doesn't have to be nicer, but just different. Find something unique. I'll just pick that. So when I go home, there's the background. And that's how this is why this is a customizable browser. I can search the web for Apple. Let's just search for developer.apple.com, and you can customize the user agent and the browser settings. And this up here, when you get history, it will cover that. And then I can save this page to my favorites. And how I do that is I go swipe to the right, hit a star, and now on my bookmarks, there it is. And then if I want to see my history, it's right there. Okay, so if I want to go back to developer, then if I want to add another page, now if you notice, see how this pink bar pulled up on the bottom? So there's two overlays. The overlays on top with your favorite bookmarks, and then the pink overlay on the bottom that shows your history at a glance. So you don't even have to go into your settings. I can change the background again. So I go into display settings, change the background. I want to find a different image that I like better. Something more interesting. What can I find? I'll just put flip as the background. And then when I go to my home page, there's the app, Flip. So it's a fully functionable browser. And that's an example of how I edited my APK that I made in AppGeyser. Then I took it into APK Editor Pro, changed a few of the res files, changed the background folder. Now when I exit, it's going to show you the end of this. And we should see the back page of the app. And just arrow back, arrow back, arrow back to exit app. And I should see the back of the app. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I know you don't give a fuck. Well, fuck you. I know who that is. I know you don't. They don't give a fucking damn about anyone, not even themselves. Oh, that was Eric, my friend. Both reveling in asshole friends that we don't want to deal with. So, I got another Gen sign. I got 2 ABKs done tonight, which is good. And that's that. So, we're almost finished downloading Xcode. It's got about 8 minutes left. So I'm going to stop this stream and go back to my... Okay, so Xcode, as you can see... Oh, Russians are here! The Russians have arrived! The Russians! Ah! The Russians! So we got about 7 minutes remaining on Xcode download. Hopefully it will install on the volume APFS container that we made on the non-writable Mac hard drive by creating a new volume, not a partition, but an APFS volume, which gives the admin, myself, read and write access. So maybe it will install on that volume of that hard drive, which I named it Write Disk. So far, VirtualBox, it's basically designed to be running nonstop. Like, I've left VirtualBox on for overnight, 2, 3 days, 4 days at a time, just left it on. And when you're not attending it, the screen will just go to screensaver. It won't log out. The machine will not turn off. It will just maybe go to a black screen and then restart up again once you activate the with your mouse. And you just have to basically it'll push you back out to the login screen and you just re-log back in. 6 minutes remaining. Now what I found is when you move the actual Xcode download, you don't want to extract it in the download folder. You want to maybe copy it onto the desktop. I'm going to try that. And then move it into the apps folder. Technically, you're supposed to move it into the apps folder and it should extract better. But I'm so confused now. I don't know if I should install it from the desktop by just transferring the actual XIP file and trying to unarchive it from the desktop, or if I do it from the apps folder. Because I've done it both ways and I forget which way was the successful way. So these are all the little things that happen that when you're making these virtual machines and doing these steps, and when you find things that are working for you, it's a good thing to always just jot it down, note it, date it, so you can always reflect back. And then when something doesn't work, that's serious and major that you might have forgotten and overlooked, you can also jot that down if that helps you retain stuff. So by me making this virtual machine, I didn't have to use any documentation. I did it all by memory. And I just happened to get lucky by which VMDK because I had downloaded 4 different versions from newer, updated sites that were not 4 months old, more like maybe 2 months old. So the people like TextViewer, GeekRAR, TextProbe, Into Zoom, Text Guide, um, GeekRAR, Wikigain, all those major companies that do this professional Hackintosh how-tos and provide you with the ISOs, the DMGs, the update files. They provide you with uh, basically a PowerPoint or WordPress web page with the exact instructions on how to do it. I've been through those many, many, many times over, all different sites, and they all operate slightly different. Some of them are the same, some of them are joined, and they're same company. Like GeekRAR is TextViewer, TextViewer is GeekRAR. Why they switch up the names and why they offer different products on each site not matching up, I don't know. Can't always trust it. If you don't find something that is working one time, it's not guaranteed to work again. That's what I do know. So when this gets to the downloads folder, I want to be ready. So I want to open up this drive. And extracting it's going to be a little bit of a problem because I'll just say 80% of the time, anytime I've tried to extract an XIP file on any non clean install virtual machine, you will get an error message. And I repeat, I've only been successful installing it from non Apple Store, but a legit developer, apple.com, successfully one time. And that was Xcode 10.1, the one we're downloading right now, which is about to be finished. Okay, so now I have to go into download. 59 seconds remaining and counting. Nineteen seconds and counting. There it is. So now I'm going to go into downloads. Okay. There it is. I want to put it into applications is what I'm going to do. That's how I did it last time. Then I'm going to scroll down. And remember, I'm in the Mac, the right disk, not the text viewer main disk. And I'm going to try to extract it here. Okay. So I click on it. And it should install. It should install. If it doesn't, then we're out of luck. And this will just be kind of like a long, extended tutorial that just to show you how to get it going. But if you can find newer VMDKs and get the Mojave ISO from Apple, which they actually charge. Last time I checked, that's why I'm using a VMDK as opposed to ISO, and creating a virtual machine with a brand new dynamically fixed VDI, and then just installing it directly from the Apple ISO will make it probably run smoother, but at the same time, that does not create will box plist bootless boot EFI. So now I want to click on it, right click, and I want to expand. And it's taking forever to even open. The spinning should not be this slow, and I don't know why, because I gave it some more cores. I really did. Usually it's only been 2 cores and it's run 4 times as fast as this. Come on. There it is. Okay, so we want to open with come on. Oh my god, my nose is so stuffed up. I'm sorry. I'm allergic to the dust. Come on. There we go. Open with. Oh my god, do you see that? It's going to first try to verify it, and then it's going to try to expand it. Okay, this is getting me pissed off now. It's running way too fucking slow. to open up a little bit more. But my machine is actually running very low on memory, so that also could explain why it's running so slow. Oh, it changed the backgrounds on it. That's nice. Oh, you want to be funny, huh? No, we're not. I didn't open notes. There we go. Secure archive. Open. There it is. Verifying it. It's verifying it. And it better not say corrupt. Because it's not corrupt. It's directly from Apple developer. Why did it change my Mojave background, I wonder? Supposed to open with an iCriver. Not compress. Oh my god, I don't believe this. We got it downloaded. We got it in the applications folder. What? Someone beat me? Okay, so we need to close an app because I need to force quit something because we just got too much shit going. There it goes. It was opened at yesterday at 11:49 p.m. It's now 2 o'clock. How was it opened yesterday if I didn't? We just created this machine today. I wonder if it's because it's saying that based on me opening Xcode in Mojave, the other version that I have installed. That's really weird that the timing is way off. There. See how it's closing every time I try to open it? Open with. Oh, it's my mouse is bad. So I'm using my tablet and it's like way faster responding. Wow, this is a fucking ridiculous. I'm wondering if I should just log out and log back in, which I think I'm gonna do. Because this is way too fucking slow. This is ridiculous. And then we're just gonna restart the machine. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Come on now. Don't fucking bullshit me with that. EFI bullshit. I'm not downloading Xcode again and having to go. This should not be booting an EFI shell. No. No. It's not supposed to be doing that. No. No. That's some bullshit. I don't have to restore it and then reinstall Xcode again. That would be fucking hell. No. So we're going to have to restore it. God damn it. 2 hours ago. So we lost those 2 hours. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. Then that means I lost my APFS. I don't believe this. I should have saved a snapshot after I downloaded 10.1. This goes on behind the scenes that you don't want to deal with, but it's part of the process. And if you don't, not fortunate to have all the direct perfect connections, you have to kind of go through your any means necessary. Should be logging in now. As soon as you get to this console, green screen lock state. I'm getting tired. I guess I will be going to bed soon. For me, this is very early. Usually I'm up all night working. But I'm tired today. Sometimes I trick it out by pausing the machine just for a second and then unpausing it. See? Tricked it out. Kind of jump started it. It's gonna go through a second boot loop. Pretty sure. If I remember correctly. Maybe not. Find out. Nope. We made it to our correct login screen. And now we have to recreate the APFS, re-download Xcode. The point is, it worked. I can always redo this tomorrow. Because I think my streaming is over for tonight. I just wanted to demonstrate the fact that you can have a Mac, a VirtualBox that works. I have a little hiccups on the way, but we fixed them. Even when we got error codes from Apple. We were able to use the workarounds. So, looks like my mouse froze. Maybe not. There we go. Right. That tasted really yummy, my dinner. And I have more dinner that was delivered to me. Yes, I do get hungry from time to time, even though I did lose 10 pounds this week, which is nice. So, what were the first steps that you do? First steps are then you want to then you want to still logging in. So, why is it taking forever to log in? Well, I'm tired of waiting. I'm gonna stop the stream and say goodnight for now. Taking a break. I might come back in an hour or two, depending on if I sleep. I'm just gonna turn it off. And then I'm gonna turn that off. Turn that off.